jets appear in the sky. The police receive confirmation on their radios that the jets are pursuing the UFO.
The police officers must be thinking, wow, this is really happening. The Air Force is going to take down a UFO right in front of us. But the UFO then shoots upward into the sky at an incredible speed until it disappears, gone before the jets can make a move.
Within hours, this case was picked up by the press, and from there, the Air Force gave it a lot of attention.
All the police officers involved are then contacted by the military's UFO Investigative Unit, Project Blue Book.
This is where the Air Force cover-up begins. Blue Book Chief Major Hector Quintanilla arrives on the scene.
Hector Quintanilla headed Project Blue Book from 1963 until its closure in 1970. In addition to his degree in physics, he was recruited to the position because they needed a man who was, quote, cool under pressure.
He gets to Dale Spar, and the first thing he says to him is, tell me about this mirage that you saw.
Can you imagine? You're a police officer, and you've just seen the most incredible thing. And the first thing the Air Force does is accuse you of seeing a mirage.
Could the officers have witnessed a top-secret military plane, forcing the Air Force to try and deflect attention from the truth?
Spar describes exactly what he saw in great detail, but Quintanilla doesn't ask any more questions. And he doesn't attempt to interview the other three officers who also saw the UFO.
Major Quintanilla holds a press conference to release the Air Force's official findings on the incident.
Quintanilla's explanation was simple. The officers had been chasing an Echo communication satellite, and then after the sun came up, that changed to them chasing the planet Venus. Quintanilla also denied that any jet fighters had been in the area attempting to engage or intercept the UFO.
Unsatisfied with the official explanation, a number of investigators, including famed ufologist William Weitzel, are determined to find out what really happened.
William Weitzel got on the scene and found 3 other police officers and 4 other civilian witnesses who had seen a UFO between 5 and 5:30 that morning.
After Weitzel's findings, Quintanilla is forced to reopen the case. Realizing simple deflection was not effective, stronger tactics are employed.
Quintanilla and Spar sit down for another meeting, this time attended by William Weitzel and local reporters. But afterwards, Quintanilla stands by his original conclusion that the police officers were chasing Venus. He says, there's never a UFO. Case closed.
Project Blue Book head Quintanilla successfully closes the case. The police officers who witnessed the UFO find themselves discredited, left trying to understand what they did wrong.
After this whole event was over, the officers involved really took it hard. Officer Houston quit the force and moved off to Seattle just to get away. Officer Neff became a recluse. And I think Dale Spar had it the worst. He lost his job and his marriage, and for years was hounded by the press, everyone trying to debunk his case and make him look like he didn't know what he was doing. And this just made him crazy because he knew that what he saw